Greetings and welcome to another Pokemon video. Now this one should be relatively short because I just want to talk about the preview for episode 12 of the new Pokemon series, Pokemon 2019. So in the preview we can see that Leon, the champion of Pokemon Sword and Shield, is going to be making his first appearance in the anime. This isn't anything special because champions have appeared in the anime before, but nevertheless it is still very exciting to see the champions in the anime. And he's not just making an appearance, but he will be having an exhibition match with the Dragon type specialist, Lance, member of the Indigo Elite Four back in Kanto and the champion of the Indigo Plateau in the Generation 2 games Gold, Silver, and Crystal, and the Generation 4 remakes Heart Gold and Soul Silver. The preview does not show what battle format they will be using, whether it will be 1-on-1, 2-on-2. What the preview does show is that Lance will be using his shiny Gyarados and that Leon will, of course, use his Charizard and that it will Gigantamax. Though I must say the Gigantamax looks kinda small, but I guess it's to make a battle more feasible because the anime must be more realistic than the games. And in the games, the size difference is so big that it would be kind of silly to see that battle in anime form. Regardless, I am very excited for this battle and I hope it's a good one. Now, I want to quickly just talk about a few more things that are more speculation based on what was shown. This will make the video a bit more interesting, and it will be so that I'm not just talking about things you could easily see with your own eyes. Now, what I was wondering when I saw the preview was why Lance? When deciding who Leon should face off against, why Lance? So I gave it some thought, and here's what I think. First, they probably wanted someone recognizable in order for the battle to be more meaningful and special. They could have easily used some random, nameless character, but they opted to instead use a known character. Now, in the past, champions have had battles against Elite Four members who were trying to take the title of champion for themselves. This is not possible here because Sword and Shield have no Elite Four. They could have used a gym leader instead, like Raihan, for example, who has a rivalry with Leon in the games, but perhaps they wanted someone of a higher tier to make the battle more believable. So they settled on an Elite Four member because having another champion would be too much, though it would be insanely epic to see Leon versus Cynthia, for example. So once they decided on an Elite Four member, they probably narrowed it down to Dragon Specialists only, so that it would be a cool matchup. Leon is a champion that does not specialize on just one type like Steven and Wallace. Leon has a variety of types, like Blue and Cynthia. But Leon always uses Dragapult and Haxorus when you face him at the end of Sword and Shield, regardless of your starter. And he always uses Charizard, that has always been considered a pseudo dragon. Lance himself uses Charizard in his team several times in past games, so you could consider Leon a dragon type trainer. So they wanted a battle of dragons, and while there are other Elite Four members that specialize in dragon types like Drake and Hoenn, Lance is probably the most well known and most recognizable dragon type trainer. So they settled on him. Another reason I thought of is that Lance's main Pokemon has always been Dragonite, and Ash caught a Dragonite recently. Ash and Lance have met in the past, so if they see each other, they should recognize each other, or at least I hope they do because the anime tends to ignore certain things that happen or they don't recall them when they should. Ash knows that Lance has a Dragonite, so maybe we can see a meeting of the Dragonites, or at least Ash will show Lance his new Dragonite. Finally, I just want to mention that episode 13's title was already revealed, and it seems Ash will battle Leon as well, which is going to be very exciting to watch. I hope that Ash uses Dragonite in battle for the first time. I hope to see Dragonite versus Charizard. And more than anything, I hope that Leon tells Ash about the gym challenge and that Ash decides to undertake it. Because man, do I miss my gym battles in the anime. And this should be possible considering that Leon is the one that endorses the player for the gym challenge in Pokemon Sword and Shield. But that's everything I got. Episode 12 will be out Sunday, February the 9th, and I can't wait to see it. Once I do, I will probably make a video about it and I'll have it up here on my channel. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching and let's meet again in the next video.